In our last lesson, we talked about special days. We talked about birthdays, anniversaries, the birth of a new baby. We also talked about things that we say on special days. So if it's a birthday, of course, we will say happy birthday, happy new year. If it's New Year's Eve, if you have a friend who, or a couple who have an anniversary, we say happy anniversary. Congratulations, we can also say it if someone graduates or if someone has a new baby. We talked about that. We also talked a little bit about dates. We agreed that in English, you have to say 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 11th, 21st, 29th. So you cannot just say the number, you have to say the order of the day in the month. So we talked about that. We also talked about the two different ways of saying the date. So you can say the number before the month or the month before the number. So you can say the 5th of August or August the 5th. You can say the 11th of November or November the 11th. So usually there are two different ways of saying the date. We talked about suggestions, how to say suggestions. We agreed that with suggestions, you can either ask for suggestions by saying, for example, what shall we get him? What shall we buy him? Questions like that. Or you can also say, what shall we give him? What shall we give her? So this means you're asking your friend for a suggestion. We can also make a suggestion. You can say, let's get him a book. Let's buy him some chocolate. Let's give him or give her a book, whatever. So this is how you can make a suggestion. And of course, you can respond to your friend. If you like the suggestion, you can say, well, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. It means you agree, you like the suggestion. If you don't really like the suggestion, you can say, no, I don't think so. So if you say, no, I don't think so, it means you want another suggestion. You want your friend to give you another idea. So, and you can say, I'm not sure. If you're not sure, you can say, I'm not sure. So we talked about this in our last lesson. We also had a mini revision of adverbs of frequency. Sometimes they call them frequency adverbs, adverbs of frequency. It's the same thing. So frequency adverbs, of course, in beginner, we talked about some of them, maybe not all of them, but I think we talked about always, sometimes, never. I think we talked about those in beginner. Maybe here we have often and hardly ever, which are added. We also discussed the meaning or the difference between early bird and night owl. So we agreed that early bird is someone who sleeps early and wakes up early. And night owl is the opposite, someone who, sleeps late and gets up late. All right, so here let's start with number 2. Let's talk about this questionnaire. First of all, who can tell me what is a questionnaire? What does it mean when we say questionnaire? Who can tell me? What is a questionnaire? Omnimedia? Okay, Basma, thanks. Correct, استبيان. This is usually the meaning of a questionnaire. There's another word which is survey, but what's the difference between a questionnaire and survey, Basma? What do you think?
I don't know. The same?
In a way, they are the same. Maybe almost the same. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know the difference really. For me, they're almost the same, I think.
Some questions need the answer to يعني to arrives to a result يعني, and we give questions because we want to reach to a specific result or like this.
True, you're right. But I think this is true in both questionnaires and surveys.
Yes.
So it's the same, right? In a way, they're not, maybe they're not exactly the same, but I think they're very similar. Yeah, maybe survey is to collect data, يعني جمع المعلومات, and to continue some other study, maybe like statistics. You just want data, you want معلومات, يعني جمع معلومات أكثر. survey. questionnaire ممكن يعني للقارئ نفسه يلقى الإجابة أو يلقى ممكن النقطة اللي بيوصلها الكويشنير أو التحليل اللي بيوصله الكويشنير maybe. بس مبدئيا بالعربي أعتقد استبيان يمشي الحال يعني كترجمة. I think it's okay. Questionnaire. And of course questionnaire is related to question, so it's related. So this is your questionnaire. So I want you to read this, take some time. Of course, here the differences or the answers may be different. Maybe Basma, you are different from Omnimedia, maybe different from Manal or Fatima or whoever. So maybe you're different. So all I want you to do is just answer about yourself. So the way, let me show you how to do it. So let's do number one together as an example. So here, for example, you should read from the beginning. When I get up in the morning, I'm always happy and I have a lot of energy. This is A. Or you can say, when I get up in the morning, I'm sometimes happy, but I don't have a lot of energy. Or you can say, when I get up early in the morning, when I get up in the morning, I'm not very happy and I never have a lot of energy. So this, of course, is different. Maybe you are A, maybe you are B, maybe you are C. You get the idea. So this is how the questionnaire works.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like both of you, Basma and Omnimedia, take maybe 4 or 5 minutes, read all of the points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until you get to point 6. And after that, I'll check your answers. And we can also go to page 158. We can check our score. So we have a score, points, to show us exactly if we are an early bird or if you're a night owl. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so take some minutes, read it. And if there's something that's not clear, feel free to ask me and I'll explain it, okay?
Yes, I finished.
You're finished?
Me
Yes.
too.
All right, very nice. Okay, let me check your answers. Let's see. All right, so let's start with number 1. So what do you have, Omnimedia?
I'm sometimes happy, but I don't have a lot of energy.
Okay, so this means B for Omnimedia. What about Basma? What did you answer?
I'm always happy and I have a lot of energy. A.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you are A. You can take the blue color. Okay, what about number 2? What do you have, Basma?
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام
عليكم
ورحمة الله.
السلام.
Alaikum salam. Hello, Manal. How are you today?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks. كيف الأحوال؟
Alhamdulillah, good.
الحمد لله.
Okay, Basma, what do you have?
Yes. A, I think.
A. Okay. And Omnimedia, what about you?
I always get up before 9 a.m.
Okay. Okay, Manal, let me show you what we're doing. We have this questionnaire. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, Manal?
Okay, yes.
So here I want you to read them and then choose an answer which is true for you. Okay? So maybe you are A, B, or
Okay.
C. So you can read all of this, read it, and then you can decide what's your answer, A, B, or C. Okay? I'm just checking Basma and
Okay.
Omnimedia's answers.
Okay.
If there's something that's not clear, just ask me what it means and I'll help you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Omnimedia. What about number 3, Omnimedia?
I often watch the beginning, but I never say the end.
Okay. And what about you, Basma?
Yes, I always watch it to the end.
Okay. All right. What about number 4, Basma? When I go to a party, what happens?
When I go to a party, I never stay to the end.
Okay. What about you, Omnimedia?
I never stay to the end.
So both of you the same. Okay. And number 5, Omnimedia, when you see friends at a party, what do you do?
I sometimes have coffee with them in the morning.
And for you, Basma, what do you do?
I hardly ever see them before 9 p.m.
All right, okay. And number 6, Basma, what do you do when a friend calls you before 8 a.m. in the morning?
I sometimes happy to talk to him or her.
Okay, okay. And what about you, Omnimedia?
I always happy to talk to him.
But remember, this is before 8 a.m. قبل الساعة 8 في الصبح.
I never answer the phone.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Okay, can you please just write your answers on a paper, Omnimedia and Basma, because we want to check them. Just write 1A, 2B, 3. Just write that.
Okay.
Because when we go to page 158, we can calculate the score. So just write them, and so we can go together there. Manan, have you finished?
Yes.
Okay, let's see your answers. What do you have for number 1? A, B, or C?
B. I am sometimes happy, but I don't have a lot of energy.
Okay. What about number 2?
I always get up before 9.
Okay. And number 3?
I always watch it to the end.
Okay.
Yes.
Number 4?
I always start to stay to the end.
Okay. And number 5?
I sometimes have no. I usually see them in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yes.
And what about number 6?
I never answer the phone.
All right. Okay, so the same thing, Manal. I need you to write these answers. If you have a paper, just write number 1, B, number 2, B, you know? Just write your answers. 1B, 2B, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6C. These are your answers, Manal. When you finished writing them, just tell me, and we can go to page 158.
Okay.
Okay, everybody,
Okay.
did you all write your answers?
Yes.
All right, nice. Okay, let's go to page 158 and let's calculate your scores. Okay, now let's start with, okay, Omnimedia, tell us your score. What do you have for number 1, A, B, or C?
B.
B?
Yes.
Okay, and what about number 2?
P.
Also B. Number 3?
C.
C. Number 4?
C.
Okay. Number 5?
C.
C. Number 6?
شكلي لخبطت الفايف ما كتبتهاش.
Okay.
ولا في نقطة ما كتبتهاش.
Okay, we can check very quickly. Let's go back. We can take a look. Okay, so what did you choose for number 1? What's your answer?
8 or 5. B. 5B.
Okay. 5B and 6. What about 6?
C. C.
Okay. So 5 is B. And what about 4? Do you remember your score for 4?
C.
C. Number 4 was C. Number 5 was B. Number 6, what did you choose?
C.
C. Okay, let's calculate that. 3, 3, 6. 6 and 4, 10. So you got 10 on media. This means this is your result. Can you read your result here?
Okay. You are not a night owl or an early bird, so you are probably an afternoon person. You probably get up early in the week and then sleep a lot at the weekend.
Do you think that's true?
I think.
Okay, so it's true. Interesting. Okay. All right. That's nice. Now let's see how similar or how different Besma is to you. Let's see Besma's results. So what do you have for number 1, Besma?
A.
A. And number 2?
A.
Also A. Number 2 is A. Number 3?
A.
Number 4?
C.
Okay. Number 5?
C.
And number 6?
B.
Okay, so this means 3 and 3, 6. 6 and 5. 6 and 5, 3 and 3, 6, 6 and 5, 11. Okay, so you're kind of the same. Maybe like Omnimedia. Yeah, but you're an extra point, you're 11, but you're the same. So you're an afternoon person. You're not really a night owl. You're not really an early bird. Do you agree? Do you think this is true, or do you disagree? Do you think not exactly? What do you think, Basma?
Mm,
Which part of the analysis do you think is true? Do you agree with?
about the weekend, it's not
It's not true. You don't
not
sleep.
true.
You don't sleep a lot
Yeah.
in the weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's see Manal's answers.
Yes.
All right. Let's check your answers. So what do you have for number 1, Manal?
B.
Okay. Number 2.
B.
Also B. Number 3.
A.
Number 4.
A.
5.
A.
And 6.
C.
Okay, so you have 3, 6, 9, and 12. Let's check again. 3 and 6. 3 and 6 is 9. 9 and 5. So 2, 3, 6, 9, 11. 11 and 3. 11 and 3 is 14. So you have
Yes.
14 points.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what this means. Can you read the analysis? Tell us what it
Okay.
means.
اوكي بس ما ظاهر لي كنت ارفع شويه.
Yeah, here it is.
Yes. Okay. You are definitely a night all your probably What is the meaning probably?
Probably يعني في الأغلب أو مرجح أو في الغالب.
Okay. Go out a lot in the evening and watching TV a lot night, but you're probably not a good person to have breakfast with.
Do you agree? Do you think this is true? Do you?
Yes, but I don't go out a lot in the evening.
Okay, so this part is not true. But what about breakfast? You don't like the morning very much?
No.
Okay.
I breakfast about 12.
Late breakfast.
Yes.
But what about lunch? When do you have lunch?
About 7 o'clock.
So it's like dinner.
Yes, I drink tea with biscuit يعني لما نصحى.
So you don't really have just biscuits and tea.
Yes.
So it's not.
Yes.
Go on.
بالنسبة لي يعني زي breakfast. عشان كده لقيناه بتأخر.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. Very interesting.
Okay.
So we have 2 afternoon people and 1 night owl. Nice. Okay. So let's continue. Let's go back. So this is just an example of a nice questionnaire about waking up, when you wake up, and your daily habits, your daily routines. Now, I'd like you to go to question number 3. And here, number 3, we want to talk a little bit about word order. Of course, one of the important parts of English is word order. It means where each word comes. Does it come before the verb? Does it come after the verb? Does it come before verb to be? Does it come after verb to be? And so on. So, of course, this is an important part of learning English. Now, in number 3A, we want to find all the frequency adverbs, all of them. We want to find them in the questionnaire, and we want to underline them. Of course, the adverbs of frequency are hardly ever, never, always, sometimes, often, usually. So we want to find these 6 words. We want to find them and just put them in a box, and then maybe talk a little bit about them. After we find them, we want to decide, do they go before the verb, or do they go after the verb? Do they go before verb to be, Do they go after verb to be? So we want to see how, where to put them. This is the question here, number 3, okay? So first of all, let's find them. So if you find them, just tell me and I'll put them in a box, okay? So let's start with number 1. When I get...
I'm always.
Okay.
Sometimes.
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 Correct.
I'm not very happy.
See.
No.
But here, this is not an adverb of frequency, right?
Yes.
It's just a negative, verb to be negative. I
never.
See, I never.
Correct. Never.
Yes.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Sometimes.
Always.
I always.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Correct.
Always.
Number 3.
Usually.
Yes.
Usually. Often.
Always. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Never.
Correct.
Usually. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Hardly ever.
Right. And the last part?
Hardly.
Correct.
Always. Sometimes. Never.
Right. Correct. Okay. Yeah. So now let's think a little bit. How do we use them? First of all, let's see, where do we put them when we have verb to be, and where do we put them when we have a normal verb, okay? So first of all, let's find verb to be. Can you find an example where we have verb to be in the sentence?
Yeah. I'm always happy.
I am.
Yes.
After the verb be.
Correct. So yeah, so I'm always happy. Am is verb to be, correct?
Yes.
So when do we use the adverb of frequency? Do we put it before or after verb to be?
After.
Yes.
After.
Exactly. So verb to be is here, and the adverb of frequency is after. After verb to be. Okay, so this is clear. Now, what about normal verbs? Can you find the sentence with a normal verb?
I never have. See.
Okay, I never have. Exactly. Where's verb to be? Where's the normal verb here?
Before the verb.
But what's the verb here on Omnimedia in I never have? Where's the verb?
Have.
Exactly. So have is the verb. And how did we use have? Did we put it before or after the adverb of frequency?
Have before adverb frequency.
Before or after?
After.
Where's the adverb of frequency on the media? Where is it?
After.
Okay, exactly. Yes. So we used never. After never, we used have, right?
Yes.
So this is the rule. So it means if you use a verb to be, you should.
دكتور ما قد أفهم مقصود بالverb normal.
normal verb يعني أي فعل مش verb to be. اللي هم في الأمثلة الثانية خلينا ندورهم مع بعض, okay? Can you number 2 here? Where's the verb? Get up, correct. What else? Again, get up.
Yes,
again. Get up.
Okay. What about number 3? Correct.
Watch.
Yes.
Record.
Correct.
Record. Watch. Stay.
Correct. صح. عرفت الفكرة منال؟
No.
فهمت. Yes.
The sentence C الأولى فيها I never see the end. Number 3 fog. Yes.
I often watch the
في
beginning
في مثال
but I
ثاني
never see.
في adverb frequency ثاني فات علينا صح. But it's the same. نفس القاعدة قاعدة.
Yes.
Yeah. The idea is we always use a verb after. See, يعتبر حتى verb after the adverb of frequency. فلما نقوله normal verb اللي هو مجرد يعني الأفعال اللي هي present simple يعني الأفعال infinitive العادية. عكس الverb to be. الverb to be هو فعل مش يعني احنا ما نكرناش انه هو فعل لكن مختلف شوية ما هوش
أفعال مساعدة.
يعتبر نوعا ما مساعد وكاستثنائي شوية مختلف ما هوش زي الأفعال العادية يعني.
Okay.
Alright, okay. So بناء على هذه المعلومات according to this information let's answer the exercise number 3. So frequency adverbs, do they go before or after verb to be?
After verb to be.
Correct. Yes.
After verb to be.
هذه الفكرة. So we use them after verb to be. We use them after. Let's choose. Excuse me. We use them after.
Yes.
And frequency adverbs, do they go before or after other verbs?
Before.
Yeah.
Other verb. Yes.
So we say, I always watch, I never play, I sometimes sleep, I always swim, right? But if you want to use verb to be, you'll say, I'm always happy, I'm sometimes tired, I'm never late, I'm often active, I'm never sad, so on, okay? This is the idea, all right? And if you notice لو لاحظتوا الأمثلة اللي هي فيها verb to be عادة اللي بيجي بعد frequency adverb في الغالب adjective في الغالب صفة صح؟ لو خلنا نرجع لكم. Look at these examples اللي فيهم verb to be. خلنا نأشروا على شنو يجي بعد adverb of frequency. So
happy.
I'm always happy. I'm sometimes happy. I'm okay. وعندنا في رقم 6 I'm always happy. في المثال هذا يعني في الكويشنير عندنا happy فقط. لكن عندكم الحرية تستعملوا أي adjective بعد sometimes. I'm sometimes late. I'm never late for work. I'm sometimes late for work. I'm always active. I'm sometimes sleepy. The weather in Libya is always sunny. The weather in Sweden is sometimes snowy, right? يعني حتى الطقس تقدر تتكلموا بالadjectives, right?
Yes.
So the idea is if you want to use verb to be in a sentence with adverbs of frequency, الغالب اللي حيجي بعدهم بيكون adjective, بتكون صفة في الغالب. Okay, so now we know how to use verbs, how to use adverbs of frequency. طبعا ترجمة الادverb أعتقد إحنا تكلمنا عليه ممكن في beginner اللي هو أعتقد في العربي ديما يترجموا فيه حال. في النحو يعني نظيره في النحو العربي هو
adverb الظرف.
ظرف حال أو بالضبط.
الحال it's a kind of adverb.
Okay.
Adverbs of place. مكان ظرف المكان ظرف الحال ظرف المكان الزمان.
Okay, very good. كويس معلومة ممتازة هذه. ظرف حال يعني.
Yes.
نوع من أنواع الظروف. ظرف حال. Okay. Good. Now let's use these rules in number 3. Let's use these ideas.
أنا دكتور عندي مشكلة إنه لأن الحاجة نفهمها هيك بالإنجليزي بس لما نجيو نترجموها القاعدة للعربي تتلخبط عندي بزيادة.
لا أنت ما تحاوليش ترجمها يعني هذا للفضول لا أكثر لا أقل يعني لكن ما مش نفس التركيبة ما تركبش. أنا ندير فيها مثلا توز الادverbs عادة نشبه فيهم هي بالطريقة الليبية نحس فيها أسهل من العربي الفصحى يعني مثلا أحمد يسوق بسرعة هذه الباء بسرعة. لكن لو بنقوله مثلا أحمد سريع في الحالة هذه تعتبر مش سريع حتكون adjective صفة أكثر نصفه في أحمد.
Yes.
لكن لما نقولوا أحمد يقود بسرعة، هي هذه تعتبر حال، طريقة قيادته. فالادفيربز adverbs بصفة عامة يمشوا مع الفيربس. أنا حاليا طبعا ما نتكلم لكش على الفريكونسي adverbs، نتكلم لك على الادفيربس.
الواحد يصير إنه يقراهم يعني من غير ما يترجم هيك
طبعا
ويقرن عربي بالإنجليزي.
هو اللي يفضل في الغالب أصلا ما تترجميش يعني، لكن هذه
أنا حسيت روحي نتلخبط أكتر لما تترجم.
إذا معناها لو لقيتي روحك أحسن هيك معناها ما تترجميش، أحسن ما تترجميش، تعودي عليهم كما هما يعني.
تمام.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's use adverbs of frequency. Let's use them in number 4. Put a frequency adverb in these sentences and make them true for you. Okay. So here in number 4, we want to complete these sentences. We want to put a frequency adverb and make them true for you. So all of these sentences are present simple sentences, okay? So normal sentences. But we have to add the adverb of frequency. And you have 6 different adverbs of frequency to choose from. You can choose always, never, sometimes, always. You're free to choose any adjective you want, any adverb you want, okay? For example, number 1, I get up at 8 in the morning. Of course, this depends on you. For me, personally, I hardly ever get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's not never, but it's hardly ever. But maybe for someone else, maybe for Basma or maybe for Manal, maybe she sometimes gets up.
Sometimes get up at 8.
Okay, so you sometimes get up at 8 in the morning.
Yes.
What about you, Manal? When do you get up?
I sometimes get up at 8 in the morning.
Okay. Omnimedia, what about you?
I sometimes get up at 8 in the morning.
Okay. So here, I want you to do the same thing for all of the sentences. Just take a minute, just check them. Read number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And choose the adverb of frequency, which is true for you. And after that, each one of you can tell us about her routine, okay? Remember, with the verb to be, you have to put it after verb to be. Manal number 2. Hi, Manal number 2. We have another Manal.
Okay. I never have breakfast before 9.
Okay, so sorry سامحيني منال. في منال ضيفة عنا. منال ثانية. منال تسمعي فينا؟ Are you there? Can you hear us? Manal, if you can hear us, you can also try to do number 4. يعني شوفي بعض الأمثلة لزملائك ولو تقدري حتى أنتي نفس الشيء تقدري تجربي. Okay? All right, so Manal number 1, original Manal.
Okay.
You can do all of them. تمام. Tell us all of your answers and then we can check Basma and Omnimedia.
Okay. I start with number 2.
Yes.
Okay. I never have breakfast before 9 a.m. I sometimes start on Friday evening.
Can you do number 3 again, please?
I am never. I am sometimes.
Okay, good.
Yes, I am sometimes. I always study English in the evening. I am sometimes happy on Monday mornings. I am never late for class.
Okay, except today.
Okay.
باستثناء اليوم صح ولا؟
Yes, اليوم.
Okay. All right, very nice, good examples. Okay, let's see Basma. Basma, tell us a little bit about your routine using these sentences.
Yes. I hardly ever have breakfast before 9 a.m. I'm sometimes tired on Friday evenings.
Okay.
I always study English in the evening. I'm sometimes happy on Monday mornings.
Okay.
I'm sometimes late for class
Okay.
because of the connection.
Yeah, because of the internet. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Very nice. Good. Omnimedia, what about you? Tell us about your routine.
Okay. Sometimes get up at 8 in the morning. I never breakfast before 9 a.m.
Okay. Can you repeat number one again, please?
I never have breakfast.
No, number one. Can you repeat number one again, please?
I sometimes get up at 8 in the morning.
Good. Okay.
I never have breakfast before 9 a.m. I'm sometimes tired on Friday evenings. I always study English in the evening.
Okay.
I'm sometimes happy on Monday mornings. I'm sometimes late for class.
All right. Very nice. Okay. Very good. So you can see that adverbs of frequency, they're nice when you use them with present simple. بالذات في المواضيع الروتين، في التكلم عن الروتين يساعدوا، يعني يعطوا نوع من ينحوا الملل. مثلا I wake up at 9 o'clock, I go كذا كذا، فإضافتهم يعطي نوع من التنوع في الجملة. Okay, and they're not very hard to use. I think they're not too hard to use. They're kind of easy, I think. Okay, so we did number 4. We used adverbs of frequency to talk about our daily routines. All right, now let's check number 5 here. Number 5, we will talk about subject and object pronouns. ذيك الطالبة في beginner سألتني. Okay, so let's talk about object and subject pronouns. It says here, look at the words in bold in these sentences. Which are the subject pronouns? Which are the object pronouns?
A is the subject. I, sorry, I.
Correct.
Is here object pronoun.
Correct.
And we subject.
Okay.
Him
object.
Correct. That's correct, yeah. So a subject pronoun is when you talk about the person or the subject itself. This is a subject pronoun. هو ضمير بدل الفاعل. يعني بدل ما نقول أنا أنت أحمد كذا بالاسم، مجرد الضمير هذا حيكون في محله I, you, he, she, it, we. Okay, so now we want to match these object pronouns. We want to match them to the subject pronouns. So we can say I and me. We can say you and
You.
Okay.
You.
What about he?
Him.
What about she?
Her.
It. We.
Us.
And they.
Them.
Okay. Let's see if we have examples here. Okay, so before we do number 6, I'd like to hear some examples here. Who can give me an example using me? Who can do an example with me? Omnimedia? Basma, can you try? Give me a sentence using me.
You listen to me now.
Okay. What does that mean? ترجمتها شنو ترجمتها? You listen to me now.
Or you hear me.
لا خلينا في listen كويسة. لك أنت ما نبي نعرف قصدك بالعربي شنو قصدك؟
يستمع إلي.
أنت تستمع إلي الآن بقصدك يعني. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
أو
ممكن نجرب.
Okay.
Basma speak English very well. Don't like me.
Not like me.
Not like me.
Yes. Okay. Basma speaks English very well. Not like me. Okay, كويس. I don't think it's true, but it's a good example. Yes.
Or when I am sad of someone, you hurt me.
Okay, so when someone hurts you, you can say when someone hurts me, I feel sad with. ما يسموه عادة نقولوا upset with. I'm upset with him.
Upset, yeah.
Yeah. Or sad because of him. I'm sad. Or أسهل واحدة ممكن I'm sad because you hurt me. Or I'm sad because he hurt me. Or she hurt me.
Yeah.
كويس. good example. لكن أنا كانت لحظة بس منها بالنسبة للمثال الأول فقط يا بس من هو متاع listen. لو أنت قصدك أنت تستمع إلي الآن الأفضل استعمال present continuous. You are listening to me now. You are listening to me now. لأن ال present continuous اللي هو يحكي على الشيء اللي صاير توا حاليا يعني في هذه اللحظة. Good example. Manal, tell us about your example.
Okay, you understand me?
كويس. نقدر نديرو في question. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Do you understand me? Yes.
Good example. What about us? Who can use it in a sentence? Us. Would like to try.
The teacher is giving us the lesson.
Okay, good. The teacher is giving us a lesson. Good. ولا مثلا حتى بتتكلموا على الواجبات. The teacher gave us homework. Gave us homework. أعطانا. Gave us homework. Okay. هو مجرد يعني بنشوف مدى فهمكم الموضوع، لكن ما دام مثالين درتهم صح الموضوع واضح عندكم يعني. Good. في تمرين أسهل هذا غير إضافي مش مطلوب منكم يعني هيك وخلاص يعني. مجرد
Okay.
تحدي صغير كان. Number 6 is easier. It's easy. Number 6. It says here, find the object pronouns in the questionnaire and what do they refer to? Okay. Let's talk about this sentence. What does it mean? What do they refer to? Do you know what this word means?
يعني ما
refer to?
معناها المعنى.
Yes.
Meaning.
What does it mean?
ما المقصود بديل بالعلون؟ ما المقصود؟
مقصود كويس. قربتي انت صح؟
أو يشير إلى
يشير بالضبط. إلى ماذا يشير؟
إلى ماذا يشير. Yes.
Yeah. Omnimedia, can you read these two examples, please?
Okay. When there is a good film on TV, I always watch it to the end.
So لو نبو نحو مثلا it شنو تقدري تحطي في مكانها؟
watch the film to the end.
فيلم
بالضبط هي هذه القصة. هو الضمير هذا هو يعني طريقة استعمالها بيوفر علينا التكرار فقط. هي هذه قصة
ترجع لفيلم. يس
صح، ترجع على الفيلم، تشير إلى الفيلم. لكن حيصبح من السياق واضح ما دام المستمع المرة الأولى يعني تم ذكر الأوبجكت أو تم ذكر المفعول به، يعني المستمع أوريدي يعرف على شنو تتكلمي. When there's a good film on TV, I always watch it. ما فيش داعي I always watch the film to the end. هذه في أي لغة، مش في الإنجليزي، حتى في العربية. يعني مثلا عندما يكون يعني لما في فيلم كويس نشوفه الهاء هذه الهاء للضمير دي، نشوفه للآخر، صح؟ أحسن من أن لما في فيلم على التلفزيون نشوف الفيلم للأخير. دي قد ايديا، فيش داعي للتكرار. يعني هذا وظيفة كل الضمائر، تفادي التكرار، لأن التكرار عادة بيخلق ركاكة في اللغة. So this is the idea. This is how we use object pronouns. Now we want to find all the object pronouns in the questionnaire, and we want to find what they refer to. Okay?
Okay.
So let's go to the questionnaire together. Let's go and let's find the object pronouns. Let's start with number 1. Can you find any object pronouns in number 1? I think there are no object pronouns.
No.
Yeah. What about number 2?
No, but number 3, I always watch it.
Also with yes.
Watch
Correct.
it.
Yeah. It. And the same thing, I usually record it.
Yes.
Right?
Record it, yes.
Yeah. Watch it and record it. Okay. What about number 4?
Oh, no. Number 5, them.
Number 5.
Yes, them. Correct.
5, A, B, C, them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what does it refer to? Them refers to what?
Friends.
Exactly, because it's
Yes.
plural, right?
Yes.
So if it's plural, we use them. Very nice.
Number
Okay.
6.
Number 6.
Him.
Him, her, or her.
Yeah, because and him and her refers to what?
Friend.
Friend. And the
Friend.
friend is singular, right? So
Yes.
maybe he's a man, maybe he's a woman.
Woman, yes.
So that's why we have to say him or her, because we don't know. Maybe a guy or maybe a girl. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, very nice. So this is how we can use object pronouns. I don't think they're very difficult, but they're useful. They're very useful, of course. Okay? So we found all the object pronouns in the sentence. We found all of them. Now we're going to listen to Tanya. Remember Tanya from our last story?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I think Tanya and her husband are going to do the questionnaire, but I think Tanya is the one who's going to do the questionnaire. So we're going to write T, or we can just use tick. We can use tick in front of her answers, and after that we will check her score. We'll find out if Tanya is an early bird, or if she's a night owl, or maybe if she's an afternoon person like Basma and Omnimedia. So maybe she's like Manal, a night owl. Maybe she's an early bird. Maybe she's an afternoon person. Okay, so let's find out. Let's find out more about Tanya and her routine. And let's listen. Let me take you to the listening. Let's go to the listening track. Okay. CD1. Where's CD1? Okay, here it is.
Face2face Elementary by Chris Redston and Gilly Cunningham. Published by Cambridge.
What about a Star Trek DVD?
Or a night owl. Or a night owl.
Okay, here it is. خلنا نرجع من الأول.
Or a night owl.
What about a Star Trek DVD?
Okay, this is هذا التسجيل اللي قبله.
No, I don't think so.
Recording 3.17.
Do you think I'm a happy person in the morning?
Sometimes. Why?
It's a questionnaire. Are you an early bird or a night owl? But I don't have a lot of energy, so that's B.
What are the other questions?
Here, look. Question 2. Well, that's easy. I hardly ever get up before 9 at the weekend.
Yes, that's true.
Right. Question 3. Yes, I often watch films late at night.
But you never see the end.
Yes, that's true. So that's C. Next question. Parties.
Oh, that's easy. You never stay to the end.
True. I never stay to the end, so it's C. Question 5. Well, I usually see friends in the afternoon, I think. Right, the last one. Yes, I'm always happy to talk to friends when they phone before 8.
What? I always answer the phone.
Yes, you answer the phone, then I talk to my friends. So it's A.
Yes, all right.
Right, what's my score then?
Okay, what are the answers?
I think she is a person early.
She's an early bird,
Yes.
but we still don't know. We have to check the score. But first of all, I want to check your answers.
I think afternoon.
Number one B.
Number 1, B. What about
Number
number
2,
2
C.
C. C.
Mm-hmm.
Number
3 C.
3, C.
Okay,
Number
4
4,
C.
yes.
okay.
Number
5
5, A.
Uh,
6, A.
6 A.
okay. Are you sure of the answers? Do you want to listen again or no need? Do you want to listen again to check?
I think no.
Oh, no. Okay. So let's, can one of you please write the answers on a paper so we can go and check the score?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I
you-
did.
Okay, you wrote them. Great. Okay, so we can go to the score and find out about Tanya. All right, so what do we have for number 1?
P.
Okay, number 2,
C.
and number 3.
T.
What about
C.
number 4?
C.
Number 5?
A.
A.
Number 6?
A.
A.
All right, let's calculate. So 2 and 3 are 5, 5 and 2, 7, 7 and 1, 8, 8 and 3, 10. So she's an afternoon person.
Like
Yeah.
us.
Like you, yes. Like Basma and Omnimedia. She's not a night owl and she's not an early person. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we found out about Tanya. That's good. All right, good. Now let's I think we have, okay, let's do the revision questions. So let's work together here. Number 1, let's start with the first question. We want to write questions with you here and about the words in bold. Okay, so number 1, I live in London, so of course the question is, where do you live? What about number 2?
When did you when did you
what time do you get up?
Correct. We can say what time, and we can also say
when.
both answers are correct. If you say when do you get up, you can also say what time do you get up. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, let's do them in turns. Number 3, Basma, you can do number 3.
I work in a school. Where do you work?
Correct. Where do you work? Correct. Very nice. Number 4, Omnimedia, can you do number 4?
I start work at 9. When do you work?
That's okay, but you can use the first verb. Why didn't you use the first verb?
When do you start work?
Yeah, that's better, I think, right? When do you start work? رغم أن لو لحظية صح. When do you work? لكن when do you work ممكن ما يعني السؤال ينفهم كفهم يعني ينفهم من أمتى لأمتى. When do you work? دوام. لو شخص يسألك when do you work يبي يعرف دوامك أكثر من بداية الدوام. But when you say when do you start work أدق شوية للبدايات يعني للبداية اليوم. رغم أن الاثنين صح يعني. Okay, Anal, number 5.
When do you have lunch?
Good. Basma, number 6.
When do you finish work?
Nice. Number 7 on the media.
When do you have dinner?
Good. And the last one, Anal.
When do you go to bed?
Right, good. Okay, let's divide them and let's ask each 3 questions. Okay, so 3, 3, 2. Okay, so here, Manal, you can ask Omnimedia these 3 questions. Ask her the first 3 questions.
Okay.
And she'll give you an answer.
What do you live? Where do you live?
Yeah.
I live in Tripoli.
What time do you get up?
I get up at 9.
Where do you work?
I work in a university.
Without a, you can just say, I work in university.
I work in university.
Good. All right. Very nice. Okay. Now, Basma, you can ask Manal these questions.
Yes. When do you start work, Manal?
I don't work.
When do you have lunch?
I have lunch about 7 o'clock.
At
9 o'clock. At about 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
When do you finish work?
في الإجابة غلط دكتور؟
لو أنت بتعطي أنت أعطيتيني الفترة خلال أنت أعطيني قصدك بالضبط.
يعني ده أقول إنه اللانش سوري هو لانش about 7 8.
At about 7 or 8 or you have to use or.
يعني هي ما أنا أقدر أقول إنه احتمال يكون 7 7 وربع 7 ونص يعني بين الساعتين دي.
ممكن تقدر تقول هيك بس ضروري ما تقولي معاهم or. I have lunch at about 7 or 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Yes. Okay. Okay, Omnimedia, you can ask Basma the last 2 questions.
Okay.
Number 7, what's the question, Omnimedia? Okay, I'll help you, Omnimedia. It's about the place. The question is about the place. Okay. قطع عليها النت شكله. Okay, so خلنا نعطي لحد تاني. Okay, so Manal, you can ask Basma number 7 and 8.
Okay. Where do you have dinner?
I have dinner at home.
Good.
When do you go to bed?
I go to bed at about 12.
Okay, good, good, good. Very nice. Now we can move to number 2. Let's take a look at number 2. All right, so here we have some matching. So let's do this together, okay? So we eat out. We have,
Coffee with friends.
we watch,
TV.
Watch TV.
and we go,
Go shopping.
okay,
And go to the cinema.
Go shopping.
and we go to the cinema. We visit,
Visit your family.
okay,
Visit your family.
Stay in.
okay,
Stay in.
Do sports.
Do sport.
very good, very good. Okay, so let's check this exercise, number 3. This is an exercise about prepositions, حروف الجر, in, on, or at. Okay, so let's do them in turns. So I'll read number 1 and then Manal, you can start. Number 1, in the week. Number 2, Manal.
At the weekend.
Okay. Basma.
On Friday evenings.
On on Saturday.
Correct. Basma.
At night.
On Sunday afternoons.
At night.
Correct. Number 7, Basma.
In the morning.
Number 8.
At 2 o'clock.
Very good. Very good. All right. So it says here, write 3 sentences and write things about your free time. Okay. So I want you here to think of, let's say, 3 sentences, just 3. And I want you to mix them. Some of them are true, some of them are false, but don't tell us which one is true and which one is false, okay? So Manal, I want you to think of 3 sentences.
Okay.
حيكونوا مخلطات طبعا ومش حتقولي لنا اي منهم
اقول 3 فقط يعني ما 3 فيها true والفورس ولا اقول 6؟
اوكي تقدر تقولي 6 لو انهم قصيرات فيش مانع عادي.
اوكي اوكي. I watch TV.
اعطينا حتى الوقت.
I watched TV at 9 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
Okay. I go to the cinema in the weekend.
At the weekend.
At the weekend, sorry. I visit your family at the weekend.
My family or your family?
Sorry, my family. I go sport one day in the week.
You mean do sport?
Yes, do sport.
Once a week.
Once a week. One day in the week.
Okay, one day a week في كلمة أحلى أفضل.
Okay.
هي once للأشياء اللي يتم فعلها مرة أو مرتين. نقدر نقوله once and twice. So once is one time and twice is 2 times. يعني بدل ما تقولي 2 times و 1 time نقدر نقوله once and twice.
Okay. I go shopping at the weekend.
Okay.
And I eat out in the week.
Okay. Okay, Basma, which of these examples do you think is false and which of them do you think is true?
Number one, true.
Which
Watch
one is
TV.
number one? The one about watching TV at.
Watch TV.
Okay.
And number two, false, about the cinema.
Okay. Cinema is false.
Yes. Number three, true.
How do you remember them? Did you write them? I can't remember them.
I write.
You wrote them.
I wrote the words.
Okay, excellent.
Watch
Very
TV, cinema,
good.
visit.
Yeah. Okay, because I'm trying to think of them. She said so many things I can't remember them.
Yes.
Yeah.
About number four, about doing sport. I think true.
So you okay? So you think she does sport once a week? Is that what you think?
Once a week?
Yes. Yeah, she said once a week. Okay.
I think true.
Okay.
About going shopping. Yes, true.
Okay.
And the last one, eat out
in the
false.
Week.
In the week. Eat out. Yes.
Okay. Manal, which of them are true and which of them are false, Manal?
All is true, and I don't do sport.
So all of them are true except number 5, the one about sport.
Yes.
Well, number 4 can't, ولا 5.
والله أنا ذاتي ما متذكر.
Number 4. Number 4.
Okay. Good. That's good. Okay, let's try the opposite now. Okay, but this means منال حتى أنت منال بتضطري حتكتبي الجمل. مش شرط كاملة. فقط اكتبي الفعل يعني the verb and the action. مثلا go shopping, eat out, كذا. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so Basma, give us your 6 sentences. Some of them are, of course, true. Some of them are false. And we will try to guess which one is true and which one is false. Or which ones.
Which question, please?
Okay, so you're back, Omnimedia. Welcome back. We're doing this one, Omnimedia, here. We're writing 3 true sentences and 3 false sentences. We're mixing, so 6 sentences. Each one of you will do 6 sentences and you want to mix them. Of course, the sentences are about yourself, but some are true, some are false. And after you say them, we want to guess which ones are true, which ones are false. You can use, for example, you can use these verbs in this list. Can you see them? Eat out, have coffee with friends. اللي هم موجودين هنا number 2. Go shopping, go out, go to the cinema, visit your family. Eat out, go out. Eat out, stay in, do sport. يعني هذه بعض النشاطات بتاع أوقات الفراغ. Okay. ولو عندك نشاطات تانية you can add them, no problem. And you have to add a time. You need to tell us when. يعني أمتى تديري فيه الactivity هذا. Did you get the idea on the media?
Yes.
All right. So now I want you can also join us on the media because I want you to listen to Basma's sentences. Basma will give us 6 sentences. وإحنا دورنا to find out which ones are true and which ones are false. Okay? So you can start, Basma.
Yes. Number 1, I eat out at the weekend. Okay. Number 2, I do sport in the week. Number 3, I have lunch at 5 o'clock in the week. Number 4, I take an English lesson 3 times a week. Yes. Number 5, I visit my friends every day. Number 6, I go to concerts at the weekend.
Okay.
Please الأخير بس ما سمعته please. الأخير. Last sentence.
I go to concerts at the weekend.
What do you think, Manal? Which ones are true? Which ones are false?
Number one, eat out is false.
Okay.
Number two, do sports true. Have lunch 5 is true.
Okay.
Lesson 3, 3 lesson in the week is true. Visit my friends false. And concerts false.
Okay, how many of them are correct, Basma? How many?
Manal is correct. Manal's answers are correct, except number 3.
Okay, so she has 5 from 6, which is very good, right?
Yes.
Which one didn't? Which one she guessed? Did she guess wrong? Which one did she guess wrong?
I have lunch at 5 o'clock. I have lunch at 2:30.
Okay. So yeah, this was false. Good. Very nice. Very nice.
هي دكتور قالت اللانش في كم؟
هي قالت الساعة 5.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
وأنا قلت false.
Did you say false?
Yes, قلت لها false.
Okay. مش مركز معكم. أنا ما كتبتهمش.
والله تقريبا أنا قلت false.
All of them true. Correct.
هي بروحها مش متأكدة هل ده false ولا لا. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem because there are too long. 6 أمثلة شوية صعب تذكر. بس very good. I think حتى 5 و 6 that's excellent. If you can guess 5 from 6, that's great. Okay, so this is the idea. Omnimedia, would you like to try? Would you like to give us 6 sentences about your routine and your free time? And you need to mix them. Some of them are true, some of them are false. And Manal and Basma, they can guess. They'll try to guess which ones are true and which ones are false. Would you like to try?
Okay. I get up at 7.
Okay. Is it in the week, or is it at the weekend, or is it every day?
In the week.
Okay.
I get up at 7 in the week. I eat out every weekend.
Okay, very nice. Every weekend. استعمال كويس.
I do sport every day.
Okay. Now 3 examples. Did you give us 3?
I visit my mother once in the week.
Once a week.
Once a week. يعني مرة في الأسبوع.
بالضبط. مرة في الأسبوع. Once a week.
قديش الجملة صاروا؟
مش متابع معك يعني.
4
هم متابعين معك.
ما لأني ما كتبتهمش.
لا كويس عادي، حتى هم أعتقد داروهم تلقائيا، لكن اللي يستمع هو اللي يكتب معاهم، هو اللي هم يسجلوا عليك قاعدين هم.
I work every day.
Okay.
كم جملة يا بنات؟
5.
6 ولا؟
The last one.
The last one.
The last one. Okay. I go to bed 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay, so Basma, you can guess the first 3, and maybe Manal can guess the last 3.
Number 1, I think true.
Okay. شنو هي النمبر؟ أنا مسجلتهمش.
Get up at 7 o'clock.
False or true?
True.
The same true.
False.
It's false. Okay.
False. Okay.
Number 2, eat out. False.
Yes.
False. It's the same.
Good.
Number 3, do sport. True.
Yes.
False.
Every
False.
day? You guess
Yes.
every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Very good.
Mhm. Okay, Mana, what about number 4? And the Kinti, number 4.
Okay. Visit. True. Visit your mother once week. Once
False.
week.
False.
No, false.
Yes, but
true.
not true.
Okay, okay. What about number 5, Manal? What do you think?
Okay. Walk. True. And I go to bed. False.
Work
9
every
o'clock.
true, Manal.
Yes.
False.
number 5 true. قلت
I
حق
wrote
اللي هي I work every day, صح؟
I walk every day.
لكن مش walk يتمشى, work يعمل. Work.
Work. Okay. False. Okay.
And the last one, Manal?
I get to bed 9 o'clock. False.
Yes.
Okay,
good. I go to bed at 9 o'clock. This is not
please,
true.
I know one question. You visit your mother once a week?
No, I visit my mother always every day.
Every day. I visit my mother every day, not once a week.
Okay. لأنه but I visit my mother once a week. I visit.
بالنسبة لك انت هذا معناه.
Yes. أيوة. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, once a week. It means one time a week. This is once a week.
يعني مرة في الأسبوع.
مرة في الأسبوع. Yes.
Okay, so it's different. So Manal, you visit your mother once a week, but Omnimedia, she visits her once a day.
Yes.
نقدر نستعمل once في الجملتين. لكن في
Yes.
فرق بين once a day مرة في اليوم وبين once a week مرة في الأسبوع.
Yes.
Right? Once.
تستعمل للزوز يعني.
تقدر تستعملها حتى once a month, once a year. For example, I travel to Egypt or to Italy or to Turkey once a year. مرة في السنة. For example, Muslims have Ramadan once a year. مثلا.
Yes.
Right? فonce تقدر تستعملوها على أي فترة يعني. أي شيء هو يصير فيه مرة. أو twice. Once, twice.
Okay.
All right. Very nice examples. Number 3, we finished number 3 here. Let's take a look at number 4. So number 4 here, let's put these dates in order. Okay, so this is not very hard, I think. So the first one, of course, is January 1st, but I want you, when you answer, I need you to read them as well, okay? So January the 1st, this is the first date. What's the next one? الترتيب اللي بعد على طول.
December 25th.
Sorry?
February?
Yes.
28th.
February 28th, correct?
Yes.
March
16th.
March 16th.
Yes. April
the 7th.
Correct. April 7th.
May 31st.
Correct. May 31st.
June the 19th.
June the 19th.
July 30th.
July the 13th.
13th. August 22nd.
Correct. August the 22nd.
Yes. September 10th.
Yeah, September the 10th.
October 4th.
Yes, October the 4th.
November 30th.
November the 30th.
Okay, and December 25.
Yes, December the 25th. All right,
Yes.
nice. So here it's just we want to put them in order. That's all. Okay, say them, blah, blah, ask 7. Okay, so I think it's clear, number 4. Okay, now let's take a look at number 5. So number 5, it says here, make sentences with these words. Okay, so we want to put them in the right order, in the correct order. So I don't usually work on Sundays, number 1. Okay, Omnimedia, you can do number 2. Can you put it in the right order?
I never hardly sleep in afternoons.
Okay, again, and read it slowly.
I hardly never sleep in afternoons. In the
Okay.
afternoons.
Okay, good. But what? But صح والترتيب صح. لكن can you read this, please?
Hardly never.
Again, the last word.
Never hardly.
لا حرد.
حتى هي في نفس حد ذاتها غلط يعني.
No, this. Can you read this word?
Ever.
أيوة.
ما درت الزوم.
because قاعدة تخمم في never قاعدة تطلع never.
ايه واصلا ما درتش زوم فنشوف فيها الحروف الاخيره never.
هي نفس الحروف صح؟ هي ناقصها n بس. ناقص فرق بينها وبين never ال n. Okay, now can you do it again?
I hardly ever sleep in the afternoons.
Good, correct, nice. Okay, Manali, you can do number 3.
Okay, I am sometimes on Friday evening at the home.
Okay, try again.
I am sometimes on Friday evening at the home.
I think it's the opposite, right? البداية صح لكن بدايتك لي استعمال I'm sometimes لحد هنا تمام. هذا تمام. I'm sometimes لكن باقي بتاكسي.
I am sometimes at home on Friday evening.
Very good. That's it. Can you say it again, please?
Okay. I am sometimes at home on Friday evenings.
Very nice. Great. That's correct. All right. Basma, you can do number 4.
Yes. My friends don't often go out in the week.
Can you say it again?
My friends don't often go out in the week.
All right, very good. My friends don't often go out in the week. Very nice. And the last one, number 5. Okay, Omnimedia, you can do number 5.
My friends always remember my birthday.
Very good. My friends always remember my birthday. Very nice. Okay, very good. So this was the revision of Unit 3. I think everything was fine. All right, so let's talk about this topic. We won't finish all of it, of course, but we can start. So in this activity, we will continue with free time. In this lesson, I mean, we will continue with free time activities. هنستمر نتكلم عليهم هم free time activities. We will also talk about present simple, but this time we will talk about he, she, it. All right. So we'll talk about he, she, it. Yes. All right. Now, away from home. Away from home. This is the name of the lesson. Away from home. Let's start with some vocabulary here in box number 1. So all of this in the box, all of these activities, all of these are free time activities. Free time activities. Okay. So I'm going to read them for you. I'm going to read them. If there's something which is new, no problem, because we can do them in the exercise, okay? So I'm just going to read them. So read books, read magazines, Watch DVDs, watch videos. Play tennis, take photos, go skiing, go swimming, go running, go dancing, listen to music, listen to the radio, watch sport on TV. I think these are clear, all of them, right? Is there any activity which is new?
No.
No.
No? Okay, very good. This means we can easily do this activity. It will be very easy for us. All right, so let's start. So we have read books or magazines.
E.
Which one is this?
E.
E.
E, good, correct. What about watch DVDs or videos? Which one?
H.
H, good.
G.
What about play tennis?
D.
Right.
G.
D.
Take photos?
G. J.
J.
G or J?
J.
Yeah, J is correct. Go skiing?
G.
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 G, okay. Go swimming?
K.
K.
Right. Go running?
P.
P.
B. Go dancing?
I.
I.
I, yeah.
Yes.
Listen to music?
A.
A.
A. Are you sure?
لا لا radio ده.
Yeah, correct. Listen to the radio, A.
Yes.
C.
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 Yeah, listen to music is C.
Yes.
Watch sports on TV?
F.
Right. Very nice. Okay, so these activities are, I think, not very hard. I think they're easy. Okay. So we talked about the activities in the box. These are some free time activities. Okay, so of course, if you want to ask about these activities, we can make questions like this, simple questions. For example, do you go running? Yes, I do. No, I don't. No, never. Or yes, every weekend. Or I sometimes go running. Yeah, so here we can ask each other questions. Let's try this, okay? So I want you, each one, to ask the other 3 questions from these activities. And you can ask your partner or your classmate 3 questions about the activities. And of course, in the answers, there are many answers. You can say, yes, I do, no, I don't. أسهلهم طبعا. You can just say, yes, I do, no, I don't. تعتبر حتى هي إجابة صحيحة 100%. لو تبي تعطي تفاصيل, you can say, yes, twice a week. Yes, every weekend. Yes, on Saturdays. لو هو هذا روتين متكرر عندك, تقدر تعطي تفاصيل أكثر. بس لو ما تبيش تعطي تفاصيل, no problem. You can just say, yes, I do, no, I don't. تعتبر grammatically correct. Okay? So, Omnimedia, you can start. And you can ask Manal. Ask her 3 questions about the activity box, and she will tell us.
Okay, Manal, do you watch film on TV?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay, do you take photos?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you read books?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay. All right. Now, Manal, you can ask Basma.
Okay.
3 questions.
Do you swimming?
Again?
Do you go swimming?
Good.
Yes, sometimes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you
دكتور
listen-
هنا do you go swimming يصير نسأل ونقوله do you swim?
Do you swim يمشي الحال مش خطأ, لكن do you swim نفس معناها زي معنى can you swim. عرفتي? Do you swim أنا تنفهم هل تستطيع السباحة أصلا. Do you
Yes.
swim هل تدير فيه النشاط هذا أصلا من عدمه. لكن do you go swimming ممكن أسهل يعني.
Okay.
I go swimming I go swimming, but I can't swim.
How؟ زي محاولة انتحار هذه. Right? It's like suicide. You're going swimming, but you can't swim. So you can say, I go to the beach, right? But I don't swim.
In the water.
You can say, I stay in shallow water. ممكن هذه إجابة أنسب واحدة لي. Shallow water اللي هي المية غير عميقة. I stay. Yes, I do. مثلا هي قالت لك, do you go swimming? You can say, yes, I do, but I stay in shallow. Shallow عكس deep. Okay? Deeply والعميق, shallow عكسها. I stay in shallow water because مثلا because I can't swim very well. Because I can't swim very well. All right, it's a good answer. I do, but I stay in shallow water. مثلا. Okay, Manal, last question.
Okay. Do you listen to music?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Okay.
Do you read magazine? Okay.
Okay, you can ask the last question. Do you?
Do you read magazine?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. So, Amira, you can ask Manal some questions. Let's find out.
Okay.
منال أنا ولا الثاني؟
لا، أميرة حتسألك.
أنا.
Yes. لا، منال الثانية خرجت طلعت.
أوكي.
حنسأل من؟
حتسألي منال.
Okay, Manal, do you watch TV?
Yes, I always.
لازم تكمليها يا منال.
I always every day.
لا, I always لازم تستعملي الفعل. ما تقدرش تستعملي adverb من غير verb.
I always.
كملي. I always.
watch TV.
Yes, تمام. طبعا قصة الهمال adverbs of frequency ممكن مختلفات على العربي. احنا نقدر نقول بالعربي دائما، نعم دائما. في الإنجليزية ما يمشيش الحال إلا لو تقولي yes always ممكن من غير ما تقولي I. لكن لو قلتي I always ضروري ما تضيف الفعل. I always watch TV. Yes, I always.
يعني جوابي يقعد yes, I watch every time, every day.
Yes, I watch TV every day. طبعا أكثر الإجابات والأضمن من كل النواحي اللي هي yes I do. هذه أفضلهم في رأيي. لكن بإمكانك أعطاها تفاصيل أكثر، ما فيش مانع. You can say yes, I always watch TV, or you can say yes, always من غير شيء هيك always بروحها تمام. Or you can say yes, I watch TV every day. هيك صحيح. Okay?
Okay. Continue.
Yeah.
Manal, do you listen to music?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay. Do you play tennis?
No, I don't.
Me too.
Okay, good. So both of you don't. Me too. تو بدل me too تقدر تقولي me neither.
Me neither.
Me neither. خذيناها احنا ولا البري انترميديت عندهم me neither؟
أخذناها.
اوكي. last lesson بالضبط. لأن حتى البري انترميديت عندهم me neither. هنا أنت موافقتها في عدم فعل الأكشن يا أميرة. هي قالت لك I don't play tennis.
تكتبها معلش.
Yes.
لو في النيجاتيف هذيك مش.
أنا ما بعتلكش الحصة اللي فاتت أميرة.
لا
حتى أنت نفسك. أنا كان
كأني
حملتهم.
بادية من الحصة هذه أنا. كنت كملت حاجات
تمام مش مشكلة، بس حملتهم على فكرة يا منال للحصة الأخيرة محملة، تلقيهم في البلاي ليست، خشي على الصفحة you can find them. يعني لحصة المرة اللي فاتت موجودة تلقاها، هي حصة رقم 6. me neither اللي هي بالعربي زي ما تقولي ولا أنا. هي قلت لك أنا ما نلعبش تنس، وأنت بتقولي لا حتى أنا لا ولا أنا.
في النيجاتيف يا دكتور صح؟ بنستخدمها في النيجاتيف.
في النيجاتيف، الموافقة في النيجاتيف. لو انت لو صديقك ما يديرش في الاكشن، ما يديرش في الاكتيفيتي، وحتى انت زيه ما تديريش في الاكتيفيتي، حتقولي مي نيذر، لا انا ولا انت، مي نيذر. احنا الاثنين ما نعملوش في وي دونت بلاي، ما نديروش في الاكشن يعني. alright.
كمل اسئله ولا خلاص؟
خلي حد ثاني يسالك. let's see. بسمع can you ask Amira some questions about free time activities?
Yes. Do you listen to the radio?
والله اسفه ما سمعت.
Again please.
Do you listen to the radio?
Radio?
Do you listen to the radio?
No, never.
Okay, no, never.
Do you go running?
To go?
Running.
والله آسفة والله ما سمعتك.
Do you go
do you
running?
go running?
هل تمشي؟ هل تجري؟
running. No. No.
Okay. Okay, last question.
Yes. Yes. Do you watch videos?
Video? Yes. Sometimes I watch video. Sometimes, not every time.
Not all. Here you can say not every day or not all the time.
Not
right?
all the time.
Yeah, not all the time. All right, very good. So this is just an addition, some free time activities. طبعا هذه تاني بوكس للفري تايم activities اللي هم خدينا جزء منهم المرة اللي فاتت، أعتقد في الدرس اللي فات. Let's take a look very quickly. اللي هم كانوا بدايتهم free time activities. هذا الجزء الأول اللي هم go shopping, go to concerts, have coffee with friends, do sport, watch TV. حتى هم نفس الطريقة. We use the same questions. Do you go out? Do you go for a drink? Do you go to the cinema? Do you visit friends? Do you go shopping? Do you go to concerts? Do you have coffee with friends? فنفس طريقة الأسئلة وأيضا نفس طريقة الإجابة. Yes, sometimes. Yes, I do. No, I don't. No, never. So we ask and answer in the same way. All right. So this is the second box. Now let's do a little bit of listening. But before we listen, I want you to see the photo here. Can you see the photo? This one?
No. Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Where do you think this is Paul, of course, here standing. This is Paul. But first of all, where is Paul? Where do you think Paul is? Where is he? Where do you think? Brazil, maybe?
The country.
Yeah, the country. Where? Maybe India. Do you think this is India?
No.
No. Okay. Where do you think this is?
In the north or in the south of the earth?
Yeah. What do we call the north or the south of the earth? Do you know what we call them? Do you know what it's called, Bisma? North of the earth, south of the earth.
I don't know.
Okay, so you can say the Arctic and the Antarctic. Have you heard of these words?
Yes, Antarctica.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say the Antarctic, and you can also say Antarctica.
Yes.
What does it mean, Antarctica? What is the meaning of this? Basma, can you explain it in English?
It's
Antarctica.
a place. Yes, it's a place in the south of the earth where there is only ice
And penguins.
Yeah, and penguins, yes.
Okay, so what's this in Arabic, Manal, Omnimedia, and Amira? What do you think? This place, Antarctica.
I don't know.
ما عرفتوش من الوصف. It's in the south of the earth. Do you know Earth? What does Earth mean? Yeah. What do we have here? This is the Earth, right? And here we have a line, right? This is the equator. It's very hot here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have two places here. One of them is in the bottom, and one of them is in the top. They're very, very cold.
Yes.
شمال.
But it has a name. In Arabic, what is it? Manal, maybe you know it in Arabic.
القطب الشمالي.
Yes, بالضبط. The north is called the Arctic. The Arctic. Okay? The Arctic.
Yes.
هذا اللي هو الشمالي. And the south is called the Antarctic. مرات يقولوا له Antarctica. Okay?
Yes.
So the Arctic, the Antarctic. Arctic, the Antarctic.
They
Okay?
always talk about Antarctica. Went there.
Sorry, they always talk about Antarctica when what, Basma? عندك النت شوية يفصل ما سمعتكش كويس. بس على العموم.
Yes.
أها.
Hitler went there.
Who went there? Did you go there?
Hitler.
Hitler?
Okay.
هل تسمعوا فيها؟ ممكن من ينال الكونكشن ضعف ممكن.
لا
نسمع فيك بس ما الكونكشن عندها ضعيف.
من بسمة. اوكي توقعتها مني.
Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler.
Yes.
What about Hitler? What about him? خير Hitler. بس ما خلاص انقطع شكلها. We couldn't hear you.
They always that he took his army
to the North Pole, to the Arctic. قصدك he took his army to the Arctic? Is that what they say about Hitler? Antarctica.
Yes, it's not true, but
that's what they say. Yeah, okay, I get your point. Yeah. قصة إنه هو
talk about it.
Yeah, like a joke, you mean?
His army and with. Yes.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But yes, there are many people يصدقون. Yeah.
Many people. Okay, so you mean there are many people who don't think this is true. Okay. So this is maybe the North Pole, maybe the South Pole, maybe the Arctic, maybe the Antarctic. We don't really know. But the second question is, what's this? What do you think this is here? To Alison and Erin, with lots of love, Paul, Dad. Who are these people?
بالنسبة لبول
بالنسبة لبول, yes.
I think Alison is a wife.
Maybe Alison is his wife, maybe.
Yes. And Evan is the daughter.
Erin is the daughter, maybe.
Yes, I think.
Okay, maybe that's right. Now, I'd like you to listen to Alison talk about Paul to her friend Vicky. Okay? And after that, choose the correct answers. So we're going to listen to Alison, and we'll also find out who Alison is. So we'll find out. And after that, we can choose the correct answers, okay? So let me take you to the CD and let's listen. Let's find out. Okay, CD2, we want CD2, 4.1.
Face2face Elementary, CD2, recording 4.1.
Hi, Alison. How are you?
Hello, Vicky. I'm fine. And you?
Oh, fine, thanks. Is Paul here?
Paul? Oh, no. He's got a new job. He works in Antarctica now.
No.
Yes. He works at a weather station there. He's got a job as an engineer.
Wow. Does he like it?
Yes and no. He doesn't like the job very much.
Oh.
The people at the weather station all work 6 days a week, but then they have 3 months off a year, and the money's good.
Okay. So where does he work? Where does Paul work? In this photo, where's this photo?
Weather station?
And where's the weather station? Where is it?
Antarctica.
Antarctica. معناها يعني أنتاركتيكا بالعربي اللي هي القطب الجنوبي، القارة القطبية الجنوبية، Antarctica. Okay? And the word before it, الكلمة اللي قبلها اللي هي القارة الشمالية، Arctic, the Arctic, Antarctica. Okay? So Paul, he works in a weather station in Antarctica. What does he do? What's his job exactly? What does
he is an engineer.
Correct. He's an engineer. Yeah, he's an engineer. And people at the weather station, how many days a week do they work?
6 days a week.
6 days.
Correct. 6 days a week. And how many months a year?
3
months.
Of years.
Right. Very good. Yeah, that's correct. All right. So this is the story of
3 months.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, they have 3 months off a year. All right, so this is our topic for next lesson. We'll talk more about Paul. We'll also find out more information about him and what he does in his free time. So we'll do all of this in our next lesson. And also in our next lesson, we will talk about present simple when we use he, she, it. So of course, when you use he, she, it, we have to add the S. Remember? When we talked about this in beginner,
or ES.
Or ES. Very important. It's very, very important. So this is the same thing, just maybe more information. يعني نفس البيجنر ممكن في إضافات أمثلة بعض التفاصيل الثانية. And in the negative, of course, we don't say don't, we say doesn't. Doesn't. With he and she, we always use doesn't. He, she, and it. We always use doesn't. فهذا حنتكلم عليه بالتفصيل. We'll talk about this in our next lesson. We also have a little bit of spelling rules, he, she, it, how we change the verb S or ES. So we'll talk about this. And we have a very nice exercise, number 7. Sometimes you have to use without S, مثلا Paul and Erin, because plural. Can you see this? Alison, Paul, and Erin live. We don't say lives, we say live, because they, plural, Alison,
Yes.
Paul, and Aaron together. مع بعضهم, it's plural, so we don't use
Yes.
lives. We don't use it. But here, for example, Alison, what do we say? Work?
Works.
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 بالضبط. Yeah, so we'll do this in our next lesson, inshallah. We'll talk about this. We'll also listen and check. And maybe you can also talk about the next lesson. It's very interesting. First date. We will learn a little bit about dating, some of things that people like and people dislike, some of the things you like and you don't like, football, shopping, dance music, jazz, Chinese food. Okay, so we'll talk about this in our next lesson. And if you missed a lesson, بالنسبة للي فاتوا عليهم أي حصص، حاليا كل الحصص محملة للإلمنتري ما عدا اللي هي الحالية، إذا ما حملتهاش أكيد، بس الباقيات كلهم تلقوهم في البلاي ليست. Okay, so if there's something missing, take a look, and we'll meet again on Saturday. We'll meet again on Saturday. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Have a great weekend and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.